Hello everyone. Today I'm super excited to share with you one of the most recent modifications that I got for my 2006 Porsche 911 Carrera or 9971. This is a modification that I've been looking forward to ever since they announced it. I'm going to unbox it, do a review, and show the lighting patterns and also show you how to install them. So let's go and jump into it. I'm a huge fan of obviously making modifications to my vehicle, and I think that lighting is kind of one of the more substantial modifications that you can make. Currently I am running the Morimoto XB headlights on the car, which I absolutely love. It definitely gives it a nice modern touch, and I think that these taillights are going to complement it well. Currently I am running some aftermarket LED taillights on my car, and I do think that they're great. But when I first saw these, I thought that, you know, the styling of them, the lighting pattern, everything looks kind of exactly what I was looking for. So let's go ahead and get unboxing it. So go ahead. Oof, this is so exciting. I'm gonna try not to act like I'm not freaking out right now, but nice surprise to come home to. So here is that. Okay. So here is one of the taillights. Now, Morimoto offers these in like a smoke finish, or clear and smoke. Everything still illuminates, you know, the colors that it should, like red and, you know, orange or amber for the turn signal, clear for the reverse light. But I thought that the red would look nice and clean and really contrast well on my car. My car is silver and it has gunmetal and black accents, and I thought that the gray would probably be a little too monochromatic. So I thought that the red would be good, but this is what they look like, brand new in the box. And these are the resistors, which is nice because you don't have to wire these into your factory harness. And what's really nice about them is you don't have to worry about putting holes or anything onto the chassis of your car, because sometimes to mount the resistors, there are spots where you can put like a self-tapper. I just put 3M adhesive on the back because I really didn't want to put any holes, but these are actually magnetic, so it'll actually just connect to the chassis of the car. So I'd say let's go ahead and get these old taillights out, and we'll go ahead and pop these new ones in. So to remove the taillights, if you haven't done it before, I think you can just put a Phillips head screwdriver in here, and then the whole thing will just slide out. I normally use the T25 Torx bits here, loosen the whole thing up, slide it out, and then transfer the taillight bracket to the new one, and then slide everything and attach it that way. So that is the way I'm gonna do it. I'm pretty sure if you watch the installation video on Morimoto's YouTube video, they do just take out this Phillips head screwdriver. But I'm just gonna go ahead and put T25 in here and just loosen it up just a little bit. Once you loosen that up, you can actually just pull it out and disconnect it by just pulling this little tab here. You just pull that up and the whole thing slides off. So now that we have the taillight out, what we want to do is go ahead and clean the body, you know, just so you don't have dirt and stuff, and so the ballast can really kind of stick to the body without, you know, debris or something in the way. So just give this part here a wipe down, and now we can go ahead and grab the taillight and pop it in. So this is the taillight that I had on my car before, and this is actually the taillight bracket, and that is just held on by this Phillips head screw. So we'll go ahead and remove that, and we will transfer this over to the new taillight. So just undo that. We'll go ahead and set this one aside. And now this is our new taillight. And then, you know, the bracket just pretty much aligns right there, like that. We'll just go ahead and put screw in. Make sure, yeah, everything is aligned. Okay, so now that's on there. These bolts are nice and loose, so let's go ahead and get it on the car. Okay, now that we have our taillight, what we're gonna do is we'll go ahead and take this plug and plug it into the factory harness. As you can see, there's a little notch on top of there, and that's what will go up here on this part, and you'll hear it click once it's connected. And then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and take these resistors and just mount them on the body of the car. So one is up there, and another is up there. So now that those are in, there is like a notch here on the side of the taillight on the inner part, and you'll want to line that up right here with this kind of like bolt and washer. You'll want to align that, and also you will want to ensure over here on this side, now that we have the taillight on, everything is nice and snug here. It's secured over in the corner. It's not loose. Now what we can do is kind of hold it up, just the slightest amount of pressure on it, and just the slightest amount, and that's it. Install is very simple. So that is what the taillight looks like on the car. Personally, I think it looks nice and clean. It could pass for like factory equipment. So I'm gonna go ahead, throw the other side on, and then I'll close the deck lid and show you guys the lighting patterns and everything of what it looks like. All right, everyone, so the Morimoto XB taillights are now installed on the 997, and I absolutely love it. As I mentioned, I did have some aftermarket LED taillights that I was running on my car, and I did really like them because I liked those best out of what was available at the time. But once Morimoto released these and I saw the aesthetics of them, the lighting patterns, I immediately knew that I wanted to try it. But not only that, Morimoto is a very reputable and high quality product compared to a lot of these other aftermarket brands. They've been around for a while and they've been known to provide quality products. And the fit and finish, you can tell from looking at them and feeling them, and how everything is already pre-wired so you don't have any error lights. To me, it's a no-brainer. If you're gonna look for an aftermarket set of taillights for your 9971, it's truly one to consider. So that's pretty much it for today's video. Hopefully you found it helpful, but until the next modification, I'll catch you next time.